Sugar Bangles, it's Miss Galler here. So today we are going to talk about making connections when we're reading books. So we're going to talk about 3 different types of connections. There are text to self connections. So that is a connection when you hear a story or read a story and it reminds you about something that happened in your life. So for example, you're reading a story about a dog and maybe it makes you think of a dog that you have, or maybe that a friend of yours has. The next type we're going to talk about is text to text. And that's exactly what it means. So when you read a book, it reminds you of another book that you've read. Maybe it's by the same author, maybe the story is somewhat similar. And then the last one that we're going to talk about is text to world. So when you read a story, maybe it makes you think of something that you've heard about, maybe on the news. Maybe it's something that happened to someone else that's not you. And so as we read this story, I want you to think about what kind of connection that you can make to this story. And I'm going to hold this up just to kind of show you for a minute. And I hope you can see it all. So here is text to self. So when a story reminds you of something in your life. Text to text, when a story reminds you of another book. And text to world, when a story makes you think about something in the world. Okay. So the story that we're going to read today is called I Want a New Room, written by Karen Kaufman Orloff and illustrated by David Cottrell. So even looking at the cover, you can maybe make some connections just off of the cover. You see a little boy playing an instrument. You see a dog there. Maybe you play an instrument, or a brother or sister, aunt, uncle, cousin plays an instrument. Maybe you have a dog. So let's see what connections you can make as we read this story. Dear Mom, I know you think I should share a room with Ethan now that we have baby Annie, but here's why I shouldn't. When Ethan sleeps, he sounds like the cat coughing up fur balls. Why can't you move Annie in with you and give me my room back? Signed, your very tired son, Alex. Dear Alex, go bother your father. Signed, your very, very tired mother. Dear Dad, you have no idea what it's like to share a room with Ethan. He sticks crayon up his nose and barks like a walrus, and he snores like Grandpa Ralph. So how about giving me my own room back? Please don't say go bother your mother. Been there, done that. Love, fed up, Alex. Dear Alex, sorry we had to move you out of your room, but Annie's a girl, and Mom says girls need privacy to do girl stuff. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm guessing it has to do with hair and makeup. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, Annie is a baby. She doesn't have any hair, and if she wore makeup, she would drool on it. By the way, did I mention Ethan broke my skateboard and lost my brand new Captain Creepy action figure? The kid is out of control, Dad. Love, your seriously upset child, Alex. Dear Alex, you know 4-year-olds are a little careless. You were just like him at that age. Remember when you fell into the cake at Grandma's 60th birthday party? Good thing the candles weren't lit. Why don't you have a heart-to-heart talk about Ethan, about respecting your property? Love, Dad. Dear Dad, thanks for the advice. Now I know exactly how to handle this. Love, your diplomatic son, Alex. P.S. Diplomatic was one of my vocabulary words. Dear Ethan, this is your side of the room. This is my side of the room. Stay on your side, Alex. P.S. Don't touch my stuff. Or else. And look at little Alex looking all happy. And what he did to his brother's side of the room. He really wants his space, doesn't he? Dear Alex, do you realize you gave Ethan the side of the room that doesn't have a door? I just found him jumping up and down on his bed, yelling that he can't come out to take his bath because Alex said so. Fix this problem when you get home from soccer practice, or else. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, okay, I told Trampoline Boy he can use the door now. Honestly, Dad, you see what I'm dealing with here? Please give me my room back. I promise I'll keep it really, really clean. Love, neat and tidy, Alex. Dear Alex, does that include cleaning the iguana's cage? I've noticed an unusual smell coming from that general direction. Just thought I'd mention it. Love, your concerned father. Dear Dad, let's not change the subject. Here's the thing. I'm practically grown up. I want a new room. Plus, I think I should get rewarded for all of the A's I got in school. Love, Alex, the super student. Dear Alex, nice try, but if I remember correctly, you got 3 B's and 1 A. And I think the A was in lunch. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, even Stinky's dog Lurch has his own room. That dog is treated like a king. He's got 6 pillows and his own TV. He and Stinky watch cartoons and eat cheesy popcorn every single night. I'm not even asking for a TV, just one little room. Love, your human son, Alex. P.S. Stinky got a D in lunch. Now look at this crazy little room. I don't know about you, but I don't know of any parent that would allow that kind of room. It is a big mess. Dear Alex, no can do. Love, Dad. P.S. Stinky scares me. Dear Dad, it's more than the room, it's the principle of the thing. Why do I, the oldest and most important kid, have to suffer just because you and Mom had another baby? Does that seem fair? I don't think so. Love, your number 1 son, Alex. Dear Alex, yes, you're very important to us, but so are your brother and sister. However, you make some good points. A boy your age needs his own space. Maybe we could build you a special place of your own. Love, Dad. Dear Dad, now you're talking. We could add a whole new wing onto the house. I could have my own bathroom with a hot tub, skateboard ramp, and bowling alley. What do you say, Dad? Here's the floor plan. Love, Alex, the architect. And if you take a look at the little map he has a monorail station, an amusement park, a stock car track, a shark tank, and all kinds of crazy stuff that he wants in his room. Dear Alex, slow down there, buddy. We're not gazillionaires. We can't build you a condo. I was thinking of something like a tree house. We can build it together. You won't have to share it with your brother unless you absolutely want to. Love, Dad. You mean it, Dad? I do, Alex. And here they are, making the tree house together. Here's more pictures. There's the tree house. There's Alex playing ping pong. And there's another picture of Alex in the tree house. And then he gets there and he's all alone. Dear Ethan, do you want to play with me in my treehouse? Love, your big brother, Alex. Yes! Thanks, Alex. Isn't that a cute story? I absolutely love this story. And there are lots of things in there that you can make connections with. You can maybe make a connection with having to share a room with someone. Maybe you have a tree house. So I want you to think about what kind of connections that you made with this story. And so it can be text to self, something that reminds you about your own life. Text to text, maybe it makes you think about another book that you've read, or maybe the illustrations look kind of the same. There's actually another book by this same author called I Want a Iguana that's really, really cute. And then maybe it reminds you of something out in the world. Maybe you've seen a TV show that had an episode that had a similar theme, or maybe about someone wanting to, or someone having to share a room and they didn't want to. So that is our video for this week, and I will see you soon, Bengals. Have a good day.